no way for me to summarize what she has done over these years. I mean, everybody says their mom is loving, wonderful, but my mom is in a unique category from every other mom, because she's not only a mother to us, she is also a father to us. So she raised us single-handedly. So there's no way I can quantify everything that she has done. She gave us such a rich life, the rich life that people that come from she gave us the rich life that people who come from both parents' household, she gave us that kind of lifestyle. In fact, I was talking to a friend of mine last month. I was telling him that I was coming to Nigeria. So he said he won't be around, that he's going to be traveling to Spain. Oh, I said I've been to Spain before. That was my first trip that I traveled outside Nigeria. So that was my first trip. I was around 10 years old then. Oh, she said, I remember you. You guys grew up having a quality of life. I remember you that you used to travel almost every holiday. You know, I said, well, we didn't come from a wealthy family, but the way we grew up, people think that we are wealthy, because my mom never compromised. We went to the best schools. We traveled every time. She gave us the rich life. So it's very hard for me to stand here and just think about all the good things that she has done. I mean, I wrote down a lot of stuff, you know, to say today, but my sister was supposed to give the speech, so that's why I'm all over the place. But what I want to say is, Mommy, I thank you very much, because you, for me especially, that I'm the only boy in the family, you always say this, like, Okonla, give me a special attention. You made sure that you raised me in a God. You made sure you raised me a God-fearing man, which I really appreciate. And one thing you did for me, that when I was getting ready to make the most important choice of my life, and that is marriage, you were there to guide me. Because it's a long story, but I dated a foreigner for about 6 years. And knowing me, you know, I'm a one man, one woman, you know, so she knew me very well, that if I'm not careful, I'm going to end up with this person. And my mom made sure that she got all my friends. I mean, she tried her best to end the relationship, but when she wasn't successful, she got all my friends to gang up against me, and they all succeeded, you know. But to cut the long story short, she knew me, that she knew that I'm the kind of person that if I'm not careful, you know, because I'm a loving person, I'm a nice person, that I may end up with the wrong person. And what I'm trying to say now, even the person that I dated, that person got divorced in 2 years. So she was right. So apart from being a nice person and a friendly person, she is a very, very feisty woman. She will fight for those people that she loves. So I really appreciate that, because that could have been the biggest mistake of my life. And I really thank you for that. What other points can I say? One other thing that I really appreciate you is also because you're a very hardworking woman. I mean, and you're still working hard till today. You know, if I stand there to brag about you, I mean, I can say a laundry list of a lot of things that you've done. I thank you for your wisdom. One thing also that she did that a lot of people didn't know, when she was in Housing Corporation as a secretary, she has the wisdom they gave her a loan they gave her a loan and a space, a lot in Bodija to build a house. But she thought that if I take this money, I can use it to buy a smaller house somewhere else and use the same money to start a business And that's how she left us in corporation. So she's a good entrepreneur. She's very wise, and I thank you for all your advice, that you've given us. I can't thank you enough. I have so much to say, but I will save that, because of time.
God bless you. God bless you. Can you put your hands together for the Lord? Now there's one group that we have omitted. Those are his classmates. So classmates and junior, we give only one person. Yes, where are they? Okay, the classmates. I said our schoolmate, but I jumped that. Okay, sorry, classmate must be 82. So, put your hands together for classmates. Classmates here. Okay, let me give men first before women. Okay, he's giving you the opportunity.
The woman's world. Thank you, sir. The pastors, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this is my mother, a sister, a confidant, a lovely classmate, was met in the Civil Service Training School in 1965 when we were both studying to have OND-HND programs. And we had the opportunity to live in just one room. One room at that time was £1 per month. And she had a sister who also lived with us. And he makes the cooking, sweeping. I remember that I used to have malaria. I don't know, I'm not a doctor, but I know that AA people usually have malaria. Every 1 month or 6 weeks, I do have malaria. This is my sister, Omolayo Akinwale. My brother, you happy? Would take absolute control of everything in the house. We are supposed to be contributing money to eat monthly. She will contribute maybe £1, and I complete. What is the half of £1 at that time? No, I can't even remember. 5 shillings, Abi. So she's very motherly, extremely motherly, very friendly. Since 1965, we have not. There are 4 of us together in that school. Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Akinwale, she's sitting down there. My humble self and my last sister. She's the one that is opening the gate of 80s. She is about 5 years older than me. One of the remaining 2 will soon become 80, 2 years to go. And another one, just about a year to go. So I want to thank the Lord for your life, sister. I'm happy. I'm only 75 plus and I use stick. And this is 80. She's not using stick. Isn't that the grace of God? The Lord is good all the time. The Lord will continue to be good to you. My sister, we met several times in England, taking care of children, of our grandchildren, we go to the same, I'm a Catholic, but occasionally I follow her to Baptist church. And we worship, we do everything. I don't hate any other.